Arkansas farmers are taking to the stars, and one star in particular for good reason. Channel 7's Zach Briggs joins us now to explain this. Zach?
Well, Chris, we're talking about the sun solar technology, and the story really begins on the farm fields of Deshay County. All throughout southern Arkansas, farmland spans far and wide. And in the tiny town of Tillar, you'll find a man named A.J. Hood.
You know, I was at a
who relies on an alternative source of energy to power his grain bins.
I believe solar is going to be as practical on a farm as a tractor in the next 5 years.
Hood's farming family dates back to the late 1800s. Rice, corn, soybeans among the prominently grown crops.
I think you're born to farm, not, you learn to farm.
Within the state's agriculture community, Hood is one of the early adopters of solar technology. His operation involves 625 panels plotted on a little over an acre. They've been soaking up the sun since June.
We're utilizing the sun every day to grow our crops. So with this, it's just another aspect of it that we're taking advantage of.
The proposed economic advantages are what tempted Hood in the first place to go solar.
If I was paying just my electric bills, this facility here cost me about right at $30,000.
That's $30,000 in savings each year, which provides an extra layer of security from rising energy costs.
Right now, we're in basically a crisis in agriculture, and everybody's looking for something to help offset cost, take some of these variable costs and make them a fixed cost. At the end of the day, that's what we need to know what we're going to pay out.
But Hood's solar farm goes beyond helping out his bottom line. In 2017, Arkansans consumed over 12,000 kilowatts of electricity on average.
I have enough panels right there to run roughly 30 to 40 homes.
That means potentially lower utility bills for the locals.
I'm burning the power right now, but in January, February, I'm not going to be burning the power. So this is going to hit the grid and go into our community here in Tillar. So, everybody's, basically reaping benefits out of this.
Katie Niebaum, who serves on the Arkansas Advanced Energy Association, says solar is a growing industry, especially here in the South.
We might have been a little delayed in our adoption of solar, but it's really started to take off.
The green energy sector generates $2.8 billion into the state economy, employing 25,000 people. From urban to rural, Niebaum stressed that solar is for everyone.
We're also working to educate our policymakers, our elected officials, to know that this is something that is helping Arkansans, and we want to continue to put in place policies that are going to encourage solar adoption and other advanced energy technologies too. And
for A.J. Hood, he's also playing an education role while learning more himself about the value of energy from the cosmos being used right here in the natural state.
I've had a lot of people stop and look and call and want to know about it and how they work. It really has been a fun adventure with me thus far.
And according to Delta Sun Energy, a solar operation like Hood's cost around $300,000. And Hood tells me with the help of a federal grant designated for farmers, he was able to reduce the overall price by 25%. So guys, you're going to be paying a pretty penny for the initial installation cost, but down the road you're looking at potentially massive long-term benefits.
It's an incredible forward-thinking investment, and it sure is nice to look at.
Yeah, beautiful thing to see from Sky 7, I'm sure.
And I could just see it, residential becoming more common here in this state. I came from Tucson, Arizona, where solar is a lot more ubiquitous.
Sure.
Perhaps in Arkansas we'll see something similar in the coming years.
Okay, Zach, keep us posted on that. Thanks. And by the way, the governor is an outspoken proponent of solar. Back in August, he discussed it in both Deshay and McGee counties with farmers. A.J. Hood, by the way, was among them.